Are you still manually creating and sending invoices every single time? You're losing hours every single week. Here's how to automate your entire invoice process in under 3 minutes using Zapier. Today we're using Zapier automation to connect your business tools and send automated invoices the moment a job is complete. By the end of this video, your invoices will send themselves so you can get paid faster without lifting a finger. Let's get started. Our first step is to log into Zapier and click Create Zap, which is where we are right now. Now we're going to choose our trigger event. So in this case, we're going to utilize a project management tool called ClickUp. And what will happen is when a client is sent to another task, another status, we're going to automatically send an invoice. So we're going to choose task changes. For the workspace, we're going to use the alliance. For space, we're going to choose the project manager space. We'll choose the correct folder. And then of course, we'll choose the correct list, our super awesome client tracker. What changed? It'll be status. You won't include subtasks. And our status type will include, actually we're going to do the actual task status of project completed, okay? So what this is telling Zapier is, hey, when a client's task status is changed to project completed, please do this next thing. So we'll click continue. We'll test the trigger. And actually, we're going to go and click up and make a test of this so it can show up in Zapier. Okay, so we sent here. If you see here, we have super awesome client, and that was sent over to project completed. And we could see it showed up inside of our Zapier account. We'll continue with the selected record. And from here, now you're going to connect your invoicing app as the action step. So popular options are like QuickBooks, FreshBooks, or Wave. In this case, we're actually going to use Stripe. So we're going to choose Stripe. Action event is going to be create a new invoice. And now we're going to add our test Stripe account into here as well, and we're going to connect that. All right, so we've connected our test Stripe account. We'll click continue, and from here is where we're going to add the information to set it up so we can actually send out our invoice. So I'm going to set this up and you'll see what the completed version looks like. All right, so as we can see here, you can add in certain invoice items when it comes to Stripe. And the same will happen if you're using QuickBooks, FreshBooks, or Wave, or some other invoice collecting tool. You'll be able to add in the quantity, the amount of the item or the project that you're invoicing for. You can add and update all this information. Taxes, adding shipping rates if you are shipping an item. The due date, Zapier is able to read human text, so putting something like this, like 7 days from today, actually would work in this instance, as long as it's able to understand what you're writing here. You can add in memos, a footer, and then you also may want to update. I'm going to scroll down a little bit more, of whether or not you want to send the invoice, have the invoice be paid automatically. You can do that, or you can attempt the automatic payment elsewhere. Maybe you want to check it first before it gets sent out. That's something that you can do as well, but the draft can be developed. And then from here, I'm going to change this invoice amount from like $2,500. I'll just say $1 for our test right here. And I have a sent where the invoice will be sent manually, and the paid of the invoice will also be sent manually as well. So I'll click continue. You can test this step to see if it will work. All right, we were able to fix the error, and we were able to send a test invoice inside of Stripe. So that's how easy that you can set up an invoice automatic collection inside of Zapier. Now you can customize your invoice template inside of your invoicing app if needed, including branding, logos, addresses for your business, and whatnot. You may want to be able to set up payment terms, as well as include any standard notes if you ever want to have those on every single invoice. Now, once you test your app, make sure everything works and flows correctly inside of your invoicing app. Then you can turn it on. Now, every time you trigger actually happens, which is your project is completed in ClickUp or whatever project management tool you're using, now your Zapier automation sends the invoice automatically. Now your invoicing is completely hands-free. So the moment you complete a project or close a sale, an invoice goes out automatically with all the right details. No more forgetting to bill clients or waiting days to send invoices. You get paid faster and save hours every single week. And if you like this and you want more examples of templates like these, and you want especially like 100+ other workflows, then please join the inFlow community for career professionals who want to learn AI and automation for their side hustle. Link in bio and description, and we can't wait to see you on the inside. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.